Cheers. Bonjour. So, for those of you guys who know me, you know that I have always loved me some Oprah back in the day. She basically raised me growing up at 4 o'clock hour every Monday through Friday, 4 o'clock. And as my roommate, my former roommate Amber can attest to me, my college roommate, that I would literally schedule my classes around the Oprah Winfrey Show at 4 o'clock because I had to get a window into my spiritual world going on back in the day. So Oprah says one of my favorite sayings is when you hear a lot of whispers, pay attention to the whispers because they become shouts and they become bigger and bigger until you listen. And this is not always like a bad thing, as in a whisper is like, oh my God, get, a checkup, which you should get a checkup, yearly health checkup. That's my PSA for the day. But I have gotten a lot of whispers the last week. Literally, 3 people, they do not know each other. I was just catching up, talking about Paris and the amazing journey that I had there. I went there to finish a book on interior design and plot twist, it became a book of the design of your interior, how to re-love and reclaim your true style. And people keep saying, well, are you going to come back? Are you moving there? What? I intended to stay up until the Olympics, and I just didn't want to be a part of all the hustle and bustle. I know some of y'all are Olympics people. I'm not hating on that, but I just don't really like crowds that much. And I wanted some peace and quiet. So I'll be back and forth. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned, a couple of the biggest lessons I've learned. I was having coffee with a friend, and she said, what did you learn? What did France teach you? And without a skip of a beat, I just said, I learned to trust myself more. I also learned, let that sink in for a minute. I learned to trust myself more. And I also learned that life is an ampersand. It's not or. At first I was like, do I go to Peru? Do I go to Spain? Do I go to France? Where do I want to stay for a while and get some inspiration, finish my book, move there, and just be and luxuriate in writing, finally. For a long time, I did not. I wanted to live abroad for a while, but I didn't because of family things, family reasons, caregiving stuff, all that stuff. And I learned that it could be and. I can live there and I can live here and I can live, so part-time in Sacramento, part-time in San Francisco, and then part-time in France, especially the Avignon area and Paris. More on that later. But anyway, okay, so circling back to my full circle moment, as Oprah says. When you hear the whispers, pay attention. And so when I was in Paris, I met so many amazing gem of humans, creatives that will blow your mind. And I can't wait to share them with you. So I'll be sharing some of them here. Some of them do not want me to share, so it's just going to be in my heart or, vendors at the Puce. The Puce is the biggest flea market in the world, literally over 3,000 vendors there. It is crazy and amazing. And guess what? I know the lay of the land now. So as friends visited and friends of friends visited, I did Toan's magical Parisian tour. And I took them to meet some of the most amazing creatives and the most amazing vendors, magnificent, amazing gem of humans who are just masters at their craft and just are so wise and knowledgeable, and it was so good. So I cannot wait to share those folks with you, some of those folks with you. Some of them were like, don't share on social media. Feel free to take your friends or people here. That's totally fine. So here's the aha moment that I had. The whispers that I had is hung out with a few friends this week, all don't know each other, all separately, and they were like, dude, have a Toan's magical tour. And I know friends in Paris, Valerie, Jean, all y'all are like, we told you this, girl. But it was confirmed here. They don't even know each other. None of these people do. My Parisian friends, my Sacramento friends don't know my other Sacramento friends and San Francisco friends. But from all these folks, they're saying that you should do a tour. So I will be offering special tours. One of them will be shopping in one of the oldest neighborhoods, the Marais. I still don't know how to say it. The Marais. And I want to take people to boutiques and style them and introduce them to some of those amazing shop owners. They're amazing. And you know what? I'll try to get you some deals too. And I took some people to the Puce, the biggest flea market in the world, just on a style tour, and friends bought up a ton of stuff, gems, unique and chic things. And a friend of mine who came to visit, she is an anchor in Chicago, and she was like, Chino. She calls me Chino. That is a word of endearment, a term of endearment that she calls me. And she was like, I want you to take me to go get a Louis Vuitton wallet. And she had paid $6,000 for a Louis Vuitton wallet back in the day. And she wanted to, spend a good chunk of change buying a purse. All my friends that came wanted to buy purses because purses are way cheaper there. They don't have to ship them here. There's not taxes and all these like fees and things. And they're from France, made in France. So we ended up going to the Puce, and one of my amazing chic and unique vendors sold her a vintage Louis Vuitton collab with APC bag that is so stunning and amazing. And it was a pretty big bag, and I got it for her for €350. So that's under $400, I think. Anyway, Asian, but I'm bad at math. But anyway, so the fun thing was that my friends were like, dude, you should charge a fee for just your time and taking people around and styling them and getting them deals. And I was like, okay, cheers, let's do that. So guess what? I think I'm going to call it Toan's Magical Parisian Adventure Tour. I have no idea what I'm going to call it yet, but we're going to be free-flowing about it. I'm going to offer, for now, just 2 simple tours, one through the Marais boutique vintage shopping, and the other one is going to be a day at the Puce, shopping at the world's biggest flea market. And guess what? I've already got a handful of people that want to go, so I want to limit it to just about 12 people. I will have a couple one-on-ones as well, one-on-one tours for, private tours. It could be one-on-one or, families or a group of friends if they don't want strangers in their group. But stay tuned. I cannot wait to share all these amazing gem of humans. They will definitely be in some of the books that will be coming out. And stay tuned for more of that. I just can't wait to share. My heart is palpitating. I can't wait. And I have so many amazing gems here that I've gotten from France. But now I'm just luxuriating. These pillows were some of them. Namaste. Bonjour, merci, all that good stuff. If you're at the Olympics, enjoy. If you have any questions and want to book a little bit of time, a consult on places to eat, things to see, unique vintage shops, let's talk, and I'll see you soon. Bonsoir, bonjour, merci, cheers.